going live. Okay, I need to close this. Hello. Are we live? Are we here? Is it here? I saw the notification go out. It's good? Hey. Hello. Hi. Let me get the stream open here on my end. I got an ad! Ah! Hey, what the freak? Someone disliked it. I don't know who the one dude is that dislikes all my videos immediately, but why do you subscribe to me so you can dislike my video? I really don't know why. If I've done something wrong to you, I apologize. If you're doing it because you're funny, haha, me 12, me funny, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Anyways, hi guys. How are you guys doing today? What's up? Nothing. Just sitting here. We're gonna work on my game today a little bit. Just work on my game a little bit. I just started making a game of Construct. Awesome. Can you list the live streams so you can watch them later? If you don't give out anything, that should only be on streams though. Yeah, I might make a playlist with all the past streams. I don't like uploading my streams as public because if I upload them as public, people might get annoyed with how many uploads would be happening. So yeah. Once again, I'm going to say this. At the bottom, you see there's a donation goal. If we reach that donation goal, I will add pets into Lunal Lane. And they'll do fun stuff. And they'll be really cute. And you'll be able to adventure with them and bond with them. And it will be awesome. So if you want to donate to that, there's a link in the description to the Streamlabs donation thingy. You're working on a game jam, on a game for the Brackies game jam. Awesome. So. Oh, it's raining outside. Weird. Remember I was streaming and it started raining and then the stream went out. It just started raining again. It doesn't look like it's raining. Okay, it might be raining a little hard. Let me look at the weather really quick to make sure it's not about to storm. Hi, Mad Gamer. How are you doing today? It doesn't even say it's raining. Okay, there's a little patch of rain that's passing by right now. Okay, so it's not anything massive. Okay. Hello, hi. So we can just chat while we're here. I don't know if you guys want me to play background music, but I got some copyright free music. So I figured out the reason why the ads weren't playing. Oh, thank you for telling me my game is amazing. That means a lot to me. Figured out the reason why the ads weren't playing during the streams. The intro music that I use, the royalty free hotel lobby music that I used, the person literally just put royalty free in the title of their video, but the music wasn't royalty free. So that was a little bit stinky. Okay. So we're going to be working on some level design. So I'll show you guys what you've currently seen. So I don't like to really show off what I'm working on I don't really like to show my code because I already know that there'll be people in chat that'll be like, well, you could have actually done it this way and that way, and I don't want to be coached on coding, so I don't really show off my code that much. I'll show you guys what. So you guys have seen in the devlogs, you've seen this area, you've seen this area, you've seen this area. You've seen these two hallways right here in this area. So what's different is this used to be the location for where the town was going to be, and I've split it into two different halves. So there's this side right here, and there's this side right here. So this is still unfinished. You guys have already seen these rooms, and I've added this area right here, just a rough sketch of how I want this room to be. There's a rough sketch for this room. You've seen this room. You've seen this room as well. What's new is I'm making people that have playtested told me a lot about how my rooms are very tiny. So yeah, look at my console. Yeah, I say bruh a lot in my console just so I can search bruh and be able to find my debugs. When I'm testing, you'll see that pop up a lot, by the way, so just ignore it. This is another design that I have for a room. This is going to be ruins, so I don't know the exact shape of it, but I put the little ruins blocks here so I know that it's ruins. Here's a little divider room where you'll fight that the new enemy that I've been talking about. It's just an area where in the middle you'll probably this top will probably come down and you're forced to fight this thing in order to get past this room. But you could always opt for going this way, going up, going over, going through here, and then going there. So you can see this right here is a blocker. Hi, pineapple. This is a blocker so you guys don't see the town that I'm working on. So this is the location for the town. Oh, thank you. This is the current layout, and this like whole section right here needs to be worked on. And you guys know that I have gyms in my game, so there needs to be specific rooms that I've designed for gyms. For example, this room doesn't lead to anywhere, but it leads to the gym. So I have a lot of rooms that go off to the sides. Like I'm thinking this one will be a room with a gym, but I have no idea yet. I just have rough shapes. Your hierarchy giving me anxiety attack. Oh, because here, hold on. How do you do the what is it? There you go. There. Does that make you feel better? I know that there's random stuff that's not put in its place, like Stone Arrow 2, which is just behind this wall. We'll put that there. We can walk through that. Yeah, this works. This stuff works for me. Don't look at the town there. So we can get to work on that. Another thing is, these rooms I felt weren't lively enough. So I went ahead and I made a window, and I was in the process of working on this window, and so I thought we could just work on the window right now together. What I was doing was I was trying to make like stars. Obviously this is actually insane. So what can we do here? Can you have a pitch black basement so you can... I recommend adding the room prefabs to some kind of room manager as a child object. I like it like this, honestly. I just like it like that, and then I just shove everything that's in the room underneath this. It works for me. I don't care enough that my hierarchy only has like 2 objects by default, because if you open up that one object with a room manager, it's gonna open up all of this stuff anyways, so it doesn't really matter to me. There's only a few things that on my hierarchy that aren't rooms in the first place, so I don't really care. So I want these to just, I don't know if this is the best idea for this, but I kind of want these to just, you know, like do that, slowly appear and then go away, kind of. I don't want a lot of them. How do you make a solid object in Construct? You make an object and you add, is it called solid? You add the behavior of solid to it, I believe. I don't remember what it's called. I honestly have blocked out all my knowledge of Construct after learning Unity. So these are kind of appearing. I don't know exactly if this will look good. We'll just have to wing it. I take forever to make stuff, so if this is annoying you, I apologize, but I just take a long time. So we want these bad boys to, we'll say like this, and then here. What does this look like? See, these kind of look stinky. Maybe a darker sky would look nicer. You can't really see, like if I run this, you'll see. It looks different in the editor than it looks in game. I still need to mess with the fog. I think I need to make the fog like a darker color. But I might not make these animate. I might just make them be a single frame here. So I want the specific, oh my goodness, my girlfriend, it'd be texting me. Oh yeah, this is all the default stuff. So yeah, the start size is just like, we'll make it them. Does it ever get boring looking at a wall of code all the time? If you have a vision in mind for what the code will turn into, no. I'm more of a creative person and less of I'm a smart guy kind of person, so it is kind of quote unquote boring to just continuously code, but I want these to be like maybe not 10 seconds, but like a while. I don't want them to animate. I think them animating is weird. Constant. Which is the frame that I want it to be? First of all, the shape is like weird. Can we just do this? That looks a little bit better. Maybe you could speed up the animation. The fog looks really cool, adds so much atmosphere. Yeah, when stuff doesn't work after a few hours, it's kind of annoying. Honestly, I think these stars look a lot nicer. Yeah, I made the fog. My first ever shader. I will admit something for you guys. I have said this in the past in many of my videos. If you watch a tutorial, understand what's going on in the tutorial. I have tried with shaders many times to understand them. That's why there's not many shaders in my game. I have a very poopy understanding of shaders. So I did watch a tutorial on how to make this fog shader, and I understood a little bit about it, turning the things into properties. I kind of figured that out. The noise a little bit. The multiplying is the thing that just doesn't sit in my head properly. So but I can mess with this fog, and I think I kind of want to make it maybe like I do want it to be whiter. I think it'll be this. Like that? Yeah, I'll have a battle royale mode, a battle pass, and loot boxes. Does it look okay? I also added the like light that projects onto the floor, but I don't know exactly if that looks good. Let me kill this man, get this man out of here. What do you think? What are we thinking? Other useless microtransactions? Yeah, buddy. The light should be a bit yellow because of the sun. Well, there is no sun. Also, I love the stars. Good. A darker sky might look better. It looks great to me. Let's see. Because the outside sky is just it's just a sprite that I made. Maybe a little dimmer, but I love it. I wanted to add more liveliness to the just normal rooms. Ooh, I think that's what you were meaning. It does look pretty good like that, though. I got a good idea. Here's a good idea. First we just turn bloom on, and we do it like this much, and then like do all that, and then we do it local. I'm sorry, I'm just being dumb. I think it helps make the stars stand out a bit more. Did you use a sprite to make? Yes, I use a sprite for all of my sprites. So here's my okay. Here's my secret that I want to tell you guys. Since I've added this window in way later, I didn't want to update my tile sets or anything like that. So you've probably caught on to this already, but the window is an object, and I have literally just cut a hole. I've cut a hole through the wall into the void and smacked the window onto it. So the window is like its own object. And there's an issue because I just noticed that the I think it's this. What is that? That's something is like slightly coming out of this. It can't be this, right? No. This? Is it? Oh, it's just not lined up. I'm dumb. It's just slightly not lined up. Cool. It works. That's all that matters. Yeah, it's a little bit bootleg, but it works. I was going to use like a mask, but nah. Yeah, nothing like staring out into the void. There's a video that I have unlisted on my channel that I could send out to you guys or like post it in chat, and it was the old construct version of Lunal Lane, and it was my world record speed run of Lunal Lane, where as soon as I start the game I fall into the void and die, and then I'm like, all right, well that's it. Hi E-Boat, yes I remember you. Started learning Roblox Studio today. So do you guys think these look good? Should I start smacking these all over the levels? Should we start just popping these boys all over? Maybe you guys can tell me where would be nice. As for this light coming down, what do you guys think I should do with this light? Is it good? Is it too much? The thing that I was thinking about, I don't know how much. Yo, what up, Frederick? How are you doing today? Actually, just so you guys know, this window was I posted forever ago when I first switched over to Unity. I posted a thing about my tile set for Haunted Household. It was like a really old one, and Frederick actually suggested to add windows to add a little bit more environment to it. And I've been thinking about that for so long. The problem with me with windows is I suck at skies. And I suck at doing environmental things like this. But I made this fog for another thing that I know I needed the fog in. And then I was like, hey, you could add a faint light coming through the window. There is a light. It's just pretty faint. It's this light. Wow. There we go. This is when you're getting beamed in from an alien mothership. Ah! Ah! Okay. If I would have never done that, we would have never known. I think you should make some stuff interactable. What do you mean? Yo, Connor! Hey, it's nice to see you, my man. Maybe you can make light specs. I was thinking of taking, like... I'm gonna just do this. This is gonna be bootleg for now. But I'm thinking of taking this light, and I'm gonna take this particle effect. And I'm just going to... We'll just do this. Where did that go? Okay. So this is that. I'm gonna just do this just to see what it would kind of be like. Because I think it could look kind of good with like little particles near the window. But at what point does it just become too much? Like currents, when you click, they come up. What? Curtains? You mean curtains? I don't know about that. I don't know about adding curtains. Another thing that I want to fix eventually is the fire particle. It doesn't exactly look the best. It looks okay, but it doesn't look great. Okay, so we got this cool window now. Thank you guys for helping me create it. If you guys ever see a sprite or something in my game that looks ugly, please tell me. Opening and closing the window. I don't know what gameplay purpose would that serve though. If I'm gonna spend the time to code something, it's gonna, you know, have to have a purpose. If you get what I mean. If I keep clicking and opening up stuff, that's my bad. I'm gonna delete these for now, and I'll probably mess with them later. So we got this. Ignore all of these scripts that I have just laying there. I'm gonna just say that it's a sprite, and I'm gonna just plop her in there. Look, it comes with like the fog on the outside. All right, so we'll just go back to open that. Yeah, opening the window wouldn't really do much for the gameplay. Could you make a pixel art tutorial? My pixel art isn't very good. My pixel art is not very good. I could not teach you any pixel art other than my own style. My own style is the only pixel art that I know how to do. And it has taken me forever to make this. We can really be tedious and boring and go through the annoying I can't speak English. Annoying things. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like these poles are like wrong. What was that? What was that? Can I simp? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Do some pixels and then keep doing them, and eventually you will be good at it. That's coming from Frederick, and Frederick is actually good at pixel art. So like I need to add a different tile. Like I need to fix that. There's a tile that I'm missing here that's causing these to be like that. So like you see that? You see that? These are thick boys. I don't want the thick boys. So I need to fix that eventually. I just haven't seen it like look at that. Look at that, guys. I'm surprised people haven't pointed that out on devlogs. Now you guys are gonna go back and comment that on my devlogs, aren't you? Let's work on some actual level design. Oh, the stone arrow here. I can show you guys this stone arrow. So before you start commenting about why does this look ugly, I'm blocking out the design for these areas. So we're gonna block them out, and then once we have a kind of good design, I can go through the ones and show you guys. It's all right click, right? There you go. I can go, let me just take my player here and pop him through these other designs that I have, so you guys can tell me if you think that they're okay. Mort does do great content. And kill them, there's a light. Put them with mirrors. That is a lot of stuff happening at once. What? So I added this stone arrow for the town that I'm working on. And it's just like the other breakable objects. You can just break it and it smash. It goes smash. This is one of the rooms that you guys have already seen. Let me select something like that or something. Yeah, so the game will stop lagging. I have a weird Unity thing where if I select certain objects, the game will just intensely lag. So, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The camera is conflicting. What have I done? Why is this happening? Excuse me? Hello? Is it hitting this? Someone remind me to fix that later. Someone remind me to fix that later. So this is the design that I have for this room. Just 2 tables. There's something over there. And then these just go. I need to raise this one up. And then it leads over here. And then this room, this will be like actual bedrooms. So like this will be like a bedroom, so you know, like a bed here, something like that. This could be like a little bedroom as well. This, a bedroom here. Some of these have backgrounds, and that's just because they're specifically made to be like that. So bedrooms as in a room like similar to this. Beat up these boys. So this will be a room that's kind of similar to this one. I think the UI should be pixel art. The UI is not finished yet. The game is... I don't know how far along you think I am developing this game, guys, but I would say my game is about 5% done. So if you see something that looks very out of place, it is probably 100% a placeholder. Add jet engines to the table. I'm working on my game, Lunal Lane. And we're working on level design. So, do you guys care for jump through platforms like this? Because at this point, traversing the rooms, at this point in the game, you don't have like a double jump or any other movement ability. So, it's really coming down to like having jump through platforms and things like that to traverse. Do you guys think that's cool? That they work? It's fine? How's the storm update? Because it's pouring where I am. I like them a lot. It's cool. Awesome. So they work. They work. If you hold it, you'll just go wee through all of them. I might make it so you have to press 2 buttons, because you can walk and accidentally do that. So I might make it down and then jump or something. I tried to make it down and jump, but your character would jump before you'd fall down. So some order of operations issue going on there. But yeah. So I think... Sorry guys. You can go watch a new... Alright, see ya. I think that the reason why I have issue... You could check out the down keys, press, and then don't jump. I mean, yeah, I could do that. One of the reasons why my level design is taking me so long is because I'm trying so hard to make each room super unique. Your switch broke? What happened, Connor? I think you should make combinations of hits and it makes a stronger hit. I don't know about that. That would be a weird combat change. I am going to add a more bigger and impactful sound effect and particle effect when you kill an enemy. I like the design of this room a lot, honestly. Keanu for the win. I do remember seeing you in a stream before. So this room, you can go this way. You can go up here. This is like a big old connector room. You could come down here if you really feel like it. And then if you ride on this bad boy, you can go up there. Hit stun? There is hit stun in my game. If you haven't seen it. Your switch won't charge? Brother, how did that happen? Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty small. I can make the stun a lot longer, but If you hit this boy when he's like getting ready to attack, he'll stop attacking. Wall jump / wall run would be cool. I don't know about that. I don't know if wall jump would really fit that well in my game. I'm definitely gonna do double jump. I'm using Streamlabs OBS to record right now. Let me actually, on my phone really quick, go look at what Frederick says. The freeze frames. I don't have freeze frames for when you hit enemies, but they do have a hit effect. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying, Frederick. So just make it more intense. I'm over here making the like window like really subtle. So I think this is a good layout. That goes to the void. Almost just fell off of the map there. I don't know if I would have fallen off the map, but I don't know about enemy placement in these places. So this is the room where you're gonna be forced to fight my new enemy. Should I show the new enemy? He's really work in progress. It'll be shown off in the devlog, but the camera background color bugs me. That's just called the void. Are you gonna make a map? Yes, you can see right here. There's gonna be a map. You'll also be able to overlay the map over your screen. I'm thinking if you press tab. Show it. Do not show it. Yeah, show. I'd say wait for the devlog. If you guys also have to be hyped for it. Okay, here's the rule. If I show it now, you guys also have to be hyped when I show it in the devlog. How many frames do you use for the walk animation? Looks smooth. 8, 9, 13, 12? Some amount. There is a good amount of frames in there. You will? Okay. Okay, I'll show him off. He's called the Taper Shell. He is actually my favorite design of an enemy so far. I love him. He's great. Here he is. Put him down right here. Let's make sure that he is room independent. He is room independent. Here he is. He's a big boy. He's kind of in the ground right now a little bit. Let's get him out of the ground. I think he's pretty cool. Currently, he just shoots off 2 projectiles, and that's it. That's why he's like placeholder. He also does not actually have a card yet. And he's just a big boy. He'll just block your way. In all seriousness, this is a sick design. Thank you. So he'll block your way. He'll shoot off projectiles. The next thing I need to do is that if you get too close to him, I'll have him like smack at you or something. But how did you come up with that? I can show you guys a little rundown of how I got to this design if you guys want me to. That looks pretty dope, not gonna lie. So, in games, specifically, I'll show you guys what I mean. Let's see. me go to images. Ooh, I could have him do like a flame thing. Can I like just do a display capture real quick? You see like this guy in Shovel Knight? There's also like I could show other examples. There's like guys in Castlevania that just stand in basically he just stands in the way, and the room layout will be like, you know, something like this, where it's like you gotta fight this man in order to proceed, and he doesn't really move. He just sits there and just tanks a bunch of hits. He also cannot be stunned, so he will always do his attack. There's nothing you can do to stop him from doing his attack. So this man is just gonna keep attacking you. He doesn't really have any particle explosions or anything yet, so he's pretty placeholder. But I was thinking this is the room where you'll fight him. You really talking smack about Shovel Knight? What? No? Nice hit animation. Thank you. He's my favorite design so far. He's called a taper shell. So you know, you'll be playing and you'll walk into this room and you'll be like, oh shoot! And then you gotta go into battle with this man. I meant Connor, Lil, not you. Oh. His card is right here. This card has no use yet. There's no use. But this room is like, I made it extremely too long. So I don't know what to do with the rest of the room. So I want you to fight him in this room. I do want to fight him in this room. Maybe I can put him in the middle, but I don't know what to do with the rest of the room. The Let's Players will lose their mind over this fella. He's my first amphibian, reptilian, lizardilian sort of enemy. I think I'll put it in the middle of this area. Whoa, what the freak? So like maybe somewhere around here-ish. You can always have a large window that shows like a landscape of the world. They have the turtle closer to the end. The thing is, you can come in from this way or you can come in from this way. So this isn't the only place you're gonna fight this guy though, but I do want him to be, so you can choose to take this path up here. Let's say your goal is to get to the town, which is right here. You have a few options. You can choose this way, which is the longer, more drawn out pathway of getting there, or you could fight the big boy and get there much quicker. That was sort of the idea that I had. So people might walk in here with low health and then be like, F that. I'm gonna go this way and see what's over here. So I think having him maybe sort of in the middle-ish. Another thing that I have trouble with is that in Metroidvania games, there are rooms that are void of enemies, that are build-up rooms, or like they're just brief pauses, and I'm really bad at those. I always feel like I have to load up enemies and things in my rooms when I don't actually have to. So I'm thinking we'll put this boy, there'll just be like this divider like here, maybe between rooms. He's just gonna sit there for now, like right here. Another thing that I need to do is I need to put a... He needs to have a second hitbox. Because currently he's just a... You can just like get hit by him and just walk through him. So I need to actually have a physical blocking hitbox. Let me do something and let me see if this actually will work. Let's see if this will actually work. Maybe you can make it so that the player takes damage from the candles of the turtle. Well, you're gonna take damage if you hit him. Wait, what? There is no spray. Oh, I put it on the wrong thing, guys. I'm silly. I need to remove it, and then I need to put it on the spray here. Okay. So you'll do take damage if you get hit from him. Maybe I can make him the first enemy that has like a burn effect, because I do want to have status sort of affecting things. So that's a problem. It's not also turning those, and also his projectile is not turning as well. It looks a little bit stupid. Make a man, they'll give you hints when you walk. I'm also just... I don't know why I'm not actually taking damage from him. So first off, let's remove that for now. He's work in progress, so I'll have to work on this stuff later. I don't know why he's not actually... Is it because it's because of that? Yeah, there you go. Okay. So now you actually will take damage if you're overlapping him. You're gonna take a bunch of hits if you try to just walk past this boy. And then you'll lose. So this will be just the basic layout for this room. We're gonna delete him so he's not annoying us the entire time while we work on other level design. So where should we go now? Should we polish up the rooms that I've already created, or should we continue to design new rooms? Because I kind of want to make this room right here. I think this one could be pretty fun. I don't have an idea yet, but I do want... Is it normal that your health displayed as -1 for a moment? Yeah, I don't have any designer rooms. Okay. I don't have anything in my code that says that the health can go below 0. I consider that something that's polish, so I just haven't messed with it yet. Make it a maze. Kind of the idea. Sort of the idea. I don't want my game to be as getting lost as other Metroidvania games. Okay, so what do you guys think? Should there be jump through platforms to get up here? Should there be tables? I'm thinking maybe something like this. Maybe a table there. Right here to get up here. Tables. Okay. So there needs to be something like this. Something like this. Multiple ways to get up. That's a good idea. So, combination of both. So there needs to be some ground for you to walk into this room. There also needs to be some ground for you to walk into this room. This room is going to be optional, so... Don't make something already made, make it original. Well, yeah, that's kind of the idea. I'm thinking about enemy placement. I think this room right here will be a fight with a regalia. So I think we can have some fun with that room. Of the different like locations that he can teleport to fighting you. This is just a general traversal. So the player can jump up this high, by the way. He can jump up 3. Well, 4, I guess, but he can jump up to above 3 blocks. So we can put a table here, like here, that goes. It starts here, goes up to like here, or no, it'll go to like here. Sorry, this is how I block this out. We could just be super like not crazy fancy, do something like that, right? And then over here can be like ground here, and then like this, and then we'll have like the jump through platform like here, there maybe. Hi, welcome. Now this leaves this area over here. So what we can do, I think what would be really cool, is if we do something like this. Let me just get rid of this. It can be like I'm thinking I want to have like there be a chest here, like right here maybe, and you'll have to get over to here and like I'm gonna go have fun with your level designing. Thank you for showing up. You'll have to like drop down. Does that seem pretty cool? So wait, what? No more devlogs. You're funny. Oh, that's a cool idea, Frederick. Like I can do that for like this room right here. Have it be like a massive mixture of jump through and tables. Just like a crazy idea right there. I think that would be cool. I think it would fit right there really well, because this is like this is like the connector between multiple different locations on the map. So this is like the more in style nice house, and then over here is where it's going to start getting to like the more sinister creepy areas, and then the town, and then after the town is going to be kitchen inspired. And then the boss will be somewhere over in this location. So you're generally going to be heading up into the right in this area. Because I do want my levels to be kind of linear. but I don't want them to be completely linear. You are rewarded for exploring with gems and other bits and bobs. That is very true. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? I have not, but I've watched people play Hollow Knight. But as much as I do love Hollow Knight, it is a different vein of Metroidvania games to mine. So Hollow Knight does stuff really amazing. The level design is awesome, but it is more of an atmospheric, exploring, challenging game, where my game is more about having fun, collecting cards, collecting gems. How much is your RAM? 16 gigs. Just like an okay amount. So I think this is a cool design. I like this. Jumping over here, maybe I can have a table that like is moving like around here. It's like, we'll say like a table like here. What graphics card do I have? An RX 580. And I have a Ryzen 7. So I think this can be cool. Let's start actually adding stuff into this place. Wow, I somehow knew it was room 22. Keep in mind about traversing the room in a different direction or different experience. Try to make it interesting to go the other way. Not the same way, but backwards. Yeah, I think there's some rooms that are like this. Another thing about my game is that it's different from other Metroidvanias because it's got that part collectathon. So there needs to be sections off to the side for collecting gems and like rooms dedicated to like the challenge or whatever. Like this room right now has a gem in it, and there's also this room right next to it that has a gem in it. So there's like a few gems right here. There might be one in like this room. They're gonna be pretty spread out, so you'll feel accomplished. Some of them will be harder than others, obviously, but you should feel like you're having a good time collecting the gems. Have you played Salt and Sanctuary? No, I have not. I've seen people on my Discord server, like I've seen that it says they're playing that, but I've never played it myself. So let's start adding some of this stuff in here. So let's add a table here. Let's remove these because we already know like what we're doing here. And then I'll remove these because I already know what I'm doing with these bad boys. Did I not put it in the room? Hello, Anthony? You are stinky? You are dumb? Little stupid? I have not played Celeste. I have played a butt ton of Spelunky. I do not have a lot of money to be buying games, is the reason why. Not because I don't like these games. I just don't have money. Me poor, not money. So let's see here. Show us Treasure and Bones cameo. It isn't in yet. Hi Tayo. I can't believe that I just noticed that it was a Lunal Lane and not Lunal Lane after several months. OMG, I'm ashamed. Don't worry, there's many people that still think it's Lunal Lane. Even though I've started putting Lunal Lane in my my like video titles, people still call it Luna. Do you plan to add climbing? No, but I will have multiple jumps. There'll also be sprinting. That's the first ability that you get in the game, is to sprint. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It's good to have, like, this room is kind of complex with the amount of areas that you can go around in and all the stuff. With the other things, but good to see it. Good to see you too, man. Hope you've been doing well. I know you'll be learning stuff and going crazy. So I think this room having a more simpler to understand layout would be pretty good. We're just gonna duplicate you, and then put this one like here. This will be pretty cool. This, and then we'll have it come up to about here. Give me a drop to the right. Like right here. That's a good idea. I was wondering what I should do with this area right here. I can put a, I have an idea. I'm thinking, do it like this. There'll be a drop through and there'll be an enemy here. So if you're coming through, you're still gonna have to duke it out with someone for a little bit, and then you can drop back down, get down to the low ground. Right here will just be a straight just drop through. There'll be no, maybe I'll have a Plerit flying around right here or something like that. But that could be cool. So the thing that I've noticed right now is that, hi Milan, it's been a bit since I've seen you. I think it has to be like that, yeah. I don't want it to say that, I'll just put 2. The small openings, yeah, I like the suggestions. I just take forever to make stuff. I'm very slow, and this is why why people are always like, you should stream your game development and show us how you do. First of all, when I talk, I act like an idiot. I can't talk and do things at the same exact time. So this table is not going to move that much. So now you have a little bit of, where's Plabs? I don't know, he's probably busy. Being a college/uni student. You can ride up this bad boy. Oh, that's... Oh, goodness. So you won't be able to jump up there, but I want to be able to jump up there, but I'm kind of bonking my head. So I'm gonna move this over a little bit. I zone out and just work for 20 minutes with my jaw hanging and then remember that I need to talk when I stream. Balance between entertainment and working. The reason why I wanted to do this today was I was lacking the motivation to actually work on my game, because I don't know what it is. It's just like when I'm doing level design, I have fun and I like coming up with the ideas, but I have these moments where I just sit and I stare at the screen for like 10 minutes and I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, so I think this will improve it a good bit. Get this bad boy out of the way. I want to have a regalia fight room. I think that's what I want to work on next. Because the Regalia is going to be pretty fun. Pretty fun to fight. Obviously, you can avoid it, but yeah, see, that feels better. Then you'll jump up here, and then you'll be able to get up there. The jump sound is very satisfying to me in a way. Honestly, the jump sound was a placeholder, and it was just me smacking the ground, and I haven't found a better sound since. So I guess I'm going to keep it if you like it. My seductive voice game designer back at it again. Very nice. Hey, Dolphin Z0. There's a man named Critical that has stolen the idea of your username. I'm just gonna keep naming them like that. So then you can fall down here. Wait, what? His name is Dolphin Z0. Dolphins Zero. You get it? Does anybody get that? Anybody getting this joke? Is this joke dumb and no one is getting it? No one's getting the joke? Come on. Come on, somebody's gotta get this, right? Yes, I'm getting it. Okay, thank you. I get it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thought I was actually insane for a second there. I was gonna be like, wait a minute, am I dumb? Is this joke not working? Okay, let's do a fight with a Regalia. Unless we really want to sit here and put in... We'll just do it. It's a little bit more on the boring side. Hello, I'd like to select this. You guys can look at like how bootleg. I duplicated the... That's my bad. I duplicated the HUD. This is all part of the process, boys. But it's penguin. A dolphin is still an animal, is it not? Have I missed out on a dolphin being an animal or something? It's not gonna be perfectly lined up. I'm fine with that though. I just have to make sure the character doesn't like bug out. Let's see. I don't know about this jump right here though. This is not a possible jump, so there's gonna have to be something going on here. Do you think people would care about having another one? Do you think people would be opposed to this? Something like this? Is this too much? What's this music? Because I've been, my streams have been copyright striked. The music that you're hearing is royalty-free used music from the YouTube's music library, because my other streams I wasn't allowed to have ads on because of this stinky music. I used like hotel lobby music that was quote unquote royalty free. There you go. That's pretty nice. And then you can choose to fall down there. You can climb up here. Then down here will be like a chest right there or something. So if you were to first come in through this way, right? You would see this chest up here, and then you'd be like, "Oh, bro, I want that." But the only issue that I'm having with this idea right now is that, for example, you could jump up and shoot something, hit the chest, and maybe the coins will come flying over here, and then you can come pick them up. So I have an idea. There's something wrong with my mic? Wait, really? Hello? It's fine? Try to whisper? Hello? 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 Don't hear it. People are saying that it's alright. Nothing wrong. Okay. Turn the sound up. It's good. Okay. This man trolling me. So what we'll do is a double the layers. Right? You guys catching this? So the chest will be... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, this isn't... No, wait. This isn't how I was imagining this. Okay, wait. Remove this. Like this. All good things come in threes. It's lucky. I don't... This needs to be here. Sorry that I'm taking forever to figure this out. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. How are you doing? Look at this man, he's dancing. So yeah, you would be able to see that here, and you would not be able to access it. Make a pause screen. Have you watched my videos? Are you new? Are you new here? You new here? I am new. I got a pause screen. It exists. Check it out. There you go. It's a pause screen. It's got a bunch of different little bits and bobs. Little things, and you can go through it and you can read your stats and stuff. Equip your cards, look at the map, check the settings. Things along the lines of that. I showed it off in a devlog. Pretty sure I did. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've seen it in my last 3 or 4 last devlogs, because I've showed off the cards in the card menu in my past devlogs. So if you go through here, you can get a chest, then you can fall down. And if you come through here, I haven't seen that pause screen before. You guys watch the, did you think about doing ASMR? The sounds are amazing. Seen the last 5 or so? 2 music tracks are overlapping. Yeah, I can mute the game audio if you guys want me to. Does that turn audio off? Don't know. So the problem that I have now is that I don't want to do like this. Don't want it to look like. What do you guys think? It would like have to look like, I don't know, like this. It kind of looks a little like a P. The letter P. I have not used these platforms vertically like this. So it would look like this. I'm dumb and I actually didn't make enough of these blocks, so I can't connect them to the walls like this. Which is stupid. I'll have to do it like, see, it would have to be something like, that's wrong, like that. Actually, it could be like, you know, like this. And then this could just be the wall. This is so chill and amazing. Well, that was the idea. That we would have a little chill sesh. Can hang out for a hot minute while I'm home alone and my girlfriend is at work. And I miss my girlfriend. Hello, how's it going? It's going all right. Should we just fully design this entire like level right now, or this entire room? Like actually just straight up go for it? Guys, come on. Are you guys gonna start paying for this intimacy that you guys are getting? Or if this is unpaid, it's not gonna keep. I really like your work and hope you the best. Thank you. I don't want to be doing this stuff if you guys are just getting it for free. I sent something in art. Please look. I'm looking right now. Oh, a room that goes up and there's one to the left. That's a cool idea. Doom ding doom doom ding. So the thing about my tile set is that it has the ground tiles have like, if you look, this one right here is a wall tile. This one's a ground tile. The ground tiles have like an actual like thick border to them. The wall tiles do not. And the ruins tiles are they function as both. So like this can be the ground, or it can be a nice wall. And then something like that. You know, you got like stuff like that. Do you know Danny? YouTuber. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Sounds crazy. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. He knows all the game devs. Can I just post this? I can just post. I'm too lazy to, hold on, I was too lazy to actually save this image. So let it here. There you go. That'll feed all of the fan fiction for the next month and a half. Yes, I know Danny. I've known Danny longer than you've known Danny. I've known Danny since he had 300 subscribers, I think. Something around that number. Me and him were at a similar sub count. And me and him, we were in love. I would love to see you succeed in today's climate. Yeah. Danny comments on a lot of my videos. He's the homie. He's been the homie since day one. When I first started off on YouTube, he was one of the people that I would watch, and he would watch me, and we would just comment on each other's stuff, and yeah. It's still happening. Does your girlfriend approve of your relationship with Danny? Oh, someone's bringing me food. This is exciting. Should I see if they'll hop in? Hold on. We'll see if we can get some famous YouTubers in the chat real quick. I'll post this in. Share your project. Hi guys, I'm live designing levels. Frederick was here? Frederick was here? What you guys know about Frederick? You still here? Frederick, you still here? What y'all know about him? What y'all know about him? What y'all know about Candlehead? Yo, I ain't famous. You're famous in my eyes. The quality of the content that Frederick makes. You see just Frederick in chat. Click him. I don't know if you can go to their channel by clicking on them. I don't know if that works. Find his channel and watch his videos. Absolute legend. One of my favorites. I saw that you posted a video recently, Frederick, and I have not watched it yet, and I apologize. I'll need to do that. I have, like, at this point, there's so many people that I watch that I have, like, game dev night, where I just sit down in my pajamas like a 10-year-old boy. I'm a fanboy of so many game devs. You guys don't understand. I don't view myself as like a middle grade tier game dev YouTuber, which is what most people view me as. Like the middleman. I'm in connections with a lot of the higher ups, but I'm not one of the higher ups. I just see myself as just some dude. I'm a dude. I make the video game sometimes. Say all game devs you know now. Reese. Polymars. Ben Bonk. Sam Hogan. Oh god. Oh no. Why can't I think of anymore? Dakota. Oh shoot. Jake McNeil. Eendhorn. Oh shoot. Yes, the entire team of Below the Stone. Rick. Zyger. Matt Bull. Oh, God. Jeff Gamedev. I'm forgetting so many people. I'm so sorry. Duke. I don't know if I know Ponty Pants. There's so many that I know that sometimes I just can't forget. Frederick. Artindi. Freaking oh gosh. Zero Tris. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name? Doorhall Games. The guy who makes Attila's Trek. Oh no, I cannot think of his name. Tons of Hun Studios. Shoot. Who's the guy? His name's oh no. Oh no, guys. I can't think. What do you mean by no? Like holding hands, no? Or just every now and then commenting on each other's work? When we sorry, I can say we were friends when he was at 3K. Dolphin. Shut up, Connor. If I say that I'm a friend with a game dev YouTuber, that means that I personally have talked to them before in the past. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back, guys. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I got food. We got food. We're taking a lunch break. But yes, I know. I know a lot of them. We are in, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but we got a pretty massive chat full of the big boys. What do you actually know? I'm going to be real with you. I don't actually know much about you, personally. And that is because, you know what? There's no good reason. I feel so weird, like, just randomly messaging people. There's so many people that I want to message, but I feel weird messaging them. Hence why I have that tweet of me just telling Danny that I love him. Because me and him will have a random conversation, but it won't really be about much. I feel like, I don't know. I feel annoying, and I just don't shut up. That's the problem. When I start to talk to people, I never shut up. How surprised how easy it is to just DM people. I mean, like, if you ever wanted to get into a voice chat and just talk about stuff, actually hang out like a Chad, I would totally be down. That was not me farting. That was the chair. Right now? I hate people that talk a lot except you. Is Love 2D good? What is Love 2D? Am I out of the loop? So I think this looks pretty cool. At this point. Other than that, look at this. Look at this, guys. We made one whole area. One tiny room. Love 2D is a 2D game engine. I have never heard of that. I have to go. It's midnight here. Join the server. Have a good night. Fairly. No food on the keyboard. Listen. The amount of crumbs in my keyboard. Actually insane. We have a tradition when you start saying stupid stuff, you fart. What? Will you try Godot? Based on the sheer amount of people telling me to try Godot, it makes me not want to. You know, that whole mentality. But yeah. I'm still learning Unity, so I don't want to add anything else to my plate, which is the main reason why. You know what I'm saying, guys. If you want, Frederick, I can straight up open up Discord on my PC. The reason why it's not open on my PC is because I don't want the notifications to pop up on stream. Hop and call with you. We can chat a little bit if you would like to do that. I don't mind. Just call Frederick right now on Discord. Guys, I'm scared. I don't... But what if he doesn't answer? Let's start doing some decorations. I think we can do some cool stuff here. Like, we can do some stuff with windows here. What do you guys think? Do you think there could be some good spots for some windows? Boom. So be honest with me, guys. I'll straight up ignore him. Be honest with me. If this is what my level design looked like in my devlogs, like this background design, just this much, no decorations or anything, would you call me out in the comments and be like, tell me to add decorations or stuff? Or would you still comment, it looks good, heart emoji, whatever? I'll call you right now. I don't know, it would be very ugly. I don't know. Did the call work? Did he ignore me?
Yeah.
This man. Hi.
Hello there.
I don't know how loud he is.
And neither do I.
We're winging it, guys.
Yeah, I usually just check it so my mic values are the same as the guy who's talking. You know, you can check that in OBS. Like whenever I talk, you can see that.
Right. It looks kind of similar, actually.
Yeah, that is pretty okay. Doesn't need to be super accurate.
You guys can tell me in chat though if he's a little bit too loud or too quiet. Listen to his voice. This is the main reason why you watch the devlogs. You get the voice.
Because I have a microphone. I mean, it's probably pretty compressed over Discord and then the stream, so.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sure it probably sounds like any Twitter video ever for them. I love posting updates and stuff on Twitter, but it compresses it so hard.
Yeah, you want to know a secret?
Is there a secret?
You want to know you want to know the... I'll let you in on a little...
He knows the compression secret, guys.
Yeah, I'll tell you when the stream ends.
Ooh. I'm imagining like some Avatar type stuff, like, you know how they'll just like stumble upon some like temple of some guy that knows a secret technique. You're like in the middle of like, I'm imagining like in Japan, the like sakura trees, the pink cherry blossom trees, and there's like a big rock in the middle of a field, and he's sitting on it like meditating because he knows the secret of Twitter compression.
That's me. It's not a big deal. I'm just hyping it up so people will get jelly. You pretty much when you do an image, what you do is just add a little transparent pixel anywhere on the image, and as long as you have a transparent pixel, it will override the huge compression algorithm, because the compression algorithm is JPEG based, and JPEG doesn't support transparency, so they just can't do that compression algorithm.
How did you know that?
When you wander the realms of Twitter long enough, you'll
I personally try to limit the amount of Twitter I use by I try to keep it to 1 to 2 minutes.
I just get lost in it and watch pixels.
I like look at other people's pixel art and I enjoy it. And then I'm like, mine's kind of bad.
Self-loathing.
I'm gonna go sleep. It's midnight here. Good night.
It's in the middle of the night here as well. If you wonder why I'm speaking pretty quietly, it's because my girlfriend is sleeping.
It's like, what, 10, 11 for you?
5 past 12.
I was kind of close.
I mean, it's pretty accurate.
Hello, I'm new. Welcome.
I knew. I'm Fred.
Got him.
Such a low-hanging fruit.
Are you in the mega Gamedev server?
No, I'm in like a small secret one, the Cool Kids gang.
You're in a Cool Kids gang? Do you want to be in the one with the big boys? Because I can get you in there.
Yeah, for sure. That would be good.
There's a lot of, chat and stuff that goes on there, helping and other such collabs and whatnot. I just recently got in there because like I was too like shy to ask anyone, like, yo, is there a game dev server or something?
If there is something, there's probably something related to Discord.
There is a game dev Illuminati, and I promise it's not just us overthinking thumbnails for 3 hours. I promise that's not what it is.
Oh, so it's like YouTube related?
Yeah, it's just game dev YouTubers. Like all the people that I was spouting out a little bit ago are in the server.
Yeah, I have no idea about that. I don't really hang on YouTube. I just watch videos on it. So I haven't really made any big connections with anyone.
All right, I'm gonna be your first connection.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Listen, everybody in chat, this is how it works. When you tell the man the secret to Twitter compression, you get the connections. If you want to get the connections to the big boys, you gotta have some sort of secret technique. Unity, Godot, Gamedev. Yeah, there's a bunch of different Discord servers that are for specific things. But this one is specifically for the homies.
This is specifically for the specifics.
What time is it for me? It is 5:08 p.m. See, this is my issue with the level design. I'm just now scrolling in and out, and that's all I'm doing. I don't know what decoration to put where. Let's see. I think we can put some doors here. I think this is a cool spot to put doors. I'm still don't know how far in I want it to become all like, you can see I have like these decorations that are like broken tables and creepy candles and spooky paintings. I don't know how far in I want to make it start to get that way. I think around here is good. Who is the other voice? The other voice is Frederick, God tier pixel artist.
I do stuff from time to time.
Let me real quick. Let me get the link to your channel so I can just pop it in chat for people. Little promo. That's the problem with me, is that I like promote other people's channels, but they don't ask for it. All right. I'm having trouble finding your channel. Oh wait, I get it. There's no space in your channel. Yeah. Of course. There's the link to his channel, guys. Hit the sub button.
Wow. Yo, that's hot. The sub button is kind of hot.
His logo, kind of fire.
Jesus Christ.
I don't really do bad jokes normally, but that one was really asking for it.
That was spicy.
Alright, let's go backgrounds. Background. I sub you, bruh. Thanks. I would hope that you're subbed to me if you're watching the stream. I mean, even the dude that's subscribed to me to dislike every one of my videos, he's still subscribed to me. Is that you? Yeah, the second I post a video, it's instantly disliked by one dude.
I started getting a bunch of Russian bots commenting.
Oh, I'm scared to have stuff like that. I get the random like, oh, go to this website to get sex, and it's sex spelled, but it's like S-E-X, like spaces in between each letter.
Yeah.
And I just immediately delete that comment. I get like 1 or 2 of them every video. The stream is disliked by one person too. Yeah, the person immediately dislikes everything I do. And I don't recall ever upsetting anyone. Every time I start to stream, I'm like, at the beginning of the stream, I'm like, to the one dude that just disliked it, like, is something going on? Is something happening in your household? Or is everything going all right at school?
Fred watches all your content. Is Fred the guy who's secretly downvoting?
I think Fairly blocked me because he always skips my comments, and when I spam, he reads that. I think it's because of YouTube has like this top chat and live chat. It's your ex-girlfriend. You know what? That's not a bad theory, honestly. I had an old ex-friend group, and they were stinky bad people. The whole reason why this channel existed in the first place was because I used to do like gaming videos, and they would just like actually bully me in the comments on my other channel, so I made this one to get away from them, and then I became a game dev instead of trying comedy. Because gaming video, they don't work. Don't get into gaming video scene. It's not a good one. Okay, so we got the generic background stuff here. Maybe I can get some like creepy, like a scratch in the wall somewhere or something. She's still mad at you. Why do you stream from YouTube and not from Twitch? I just don't really like Twitch that much. I try my hardest to avoid the words Kappa, Poggers, and Omega Lol. I try my hardest to not have my chat just be that. I like having conversations with people, not them just talking in emotes. But I can see the appeal for Twitch. I don't fall into e-girl traps. Yeah, that's another good reason. No, I'm just joking. The main reason why I don't use Twitch is because I don't have enough of a following for that to carry over to Twitch. I guarantee you I'll have like 20 followers on Twitch if I try to promote it.
I stream. I get 0 viewers. 10 out of 10.
You stream on Twitch too? Yo, you need to start. You need to post that in my server or something. I'll watch.
Nah, I just posted on my server if anyone wants to watch.
Do you make any 3D games? You see how hard I struggle with a 2D one? My cat, I have to take a picture of this. No, don't. If messages start sending, my cat is just going stupid. Why? That's chat. It's not for you. Why can't I fast forward through the boring part? WTF. Hi Mike, how are you doing today? If you're in my server on the art channel, I'm posting an image. I'm just sitting here eating a french fry and out of nowhere my cat just falls onto my laptop. I don't want to leave, but I have to make a live stream again. Gotta go bye. Okay, see ya.
Yo, are you working from a laptop?
No, I just have my chat on the laptop.
Oh, I thought you were playing Life on Hard.
I do pixel art on my laptop in bed sometimes, but I have like a thing that sits on my lap where I can like have a mouse. For when my back starts to kill me. Fun fairly fact, guys. Put this on the wiki. I have scoliosis, and sitting at the desk for 9 hours a day kills my back to the point where it's hard to stand up when I go to bed. That's a fun fairly fact.
That sounds kind of painful though.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. So I had to take a break when I'm sitting here every once in a while to just like stretch and other such things. Gamers don't really need to stretch though, right? Gamers don't need exercise.
Nah.
Why do you use Unity instead of Godot?
Asking the big questions.
Is there a way to answer this without upsetting someone? I don't know if there's a way to answer it without upsetting somebody out there. Bro, get a standing desk. My back would hurt even more. No hate, bro. I just like Unity. It seemed like there was more tutorials and stuff out there and just a bigger community, and stuff like being able to port to specific platforms seemed a little bit easier on Unity, and they got like the asset store and fun stuff like that. Everyone say, ooh, you just got, oh. Just shut up, Mike. So I was trying to make like good and like creepy counterparts to things, and I made this like end table dresser thing, and my evil variation of it, it looks like it just has like eyebrows. It just has like evil eyebrows. Doesn't really look that evil or sinister, but it looks different. Imagine if that cat just accidentally deletes everything. That would not be something fun to imagine. Why don't you add dark particles to evil version? I could add some dark particles. I don't know where exactly I would put these windows. I'm trying to think. I want to put like a window like here maybe. I feel like one day I want to learn Godot just for fun. Is this Andrew or Mike? You're talking like Mike, but you just said you would want to use Godot, which is something that Andrew... No, wait, Andrew would never go away from Unity, right? He's a fanboy. Do you watch iDoz's Archvale? Never heard of it. It's gonna be my response to You have to keep in mind, I watch as many devlogs as I possibly can. Okay, so no more doors. Let's see. Maybe like a little like hangout area right here would be kind of cool. I'm thinking, but the problem with hanging out right here is like, what? The table is broken. Just a pile of rubble. Because it's gonna be processes. If I watch a lot of devlogs, I'll absorb their power, and mine will become stronger. It's not gonna really get you that far. Oh, wait a minute. I think I want to make this room a fully creepy room. So they're gonna have these blue lanterns that are gonna be like real dim, and the lighting is gonna come from these red candles with the flames that are on that turtle. Some prefer C#, others like Godot because it's easier. How much time you spend on one versus the other can have an effect. In Lunal Lane, do you have any secret passage or secret way out of places? There are secrets, but I never thought about secrets that turn into passageways. That could be kind of cool. Godot makes organizing your work very nice. My eyes are 17% open. Good commentary, guys. My cat's being a hooligan. I don't trust her. There's a genuine fight happening in the chat. Dark theme for Godot is free. That's a good point.
Wait, what? Is Dark Theme for Unity? Is that something you pay for?
Yeah, it comes with the pro version.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you have to pay. You have to pay to get the cool version.
Oh, wait, you can work with Unity because it's free, right? You don't need to pay for it.
Yeah.
Okay, well then it's whatever. I thought it was like you pay for a license like 900 and then you need to pay like 5 for
Oh, you need to pay extra on top of the license to also get the dark theme.
DLC.
What's the music? It sounds like sounds, bro. It's from the YouTube music library and it's called Bug Catching. A little bit of a banger, I know. I'm sorry that I have to put these crazy beats out there for you guys. So I feel like it would be a lot creepier if there was just like candles sitting on the ground. I'm thinking like, what about this? Like this door is boarded up. I think that could be kind of creepy. I have like these. Should I do that or should I put them in a window? I don't even remember how tall the window is. I believe it's... Okay. Yeah, so it would fit right here. What? Excuse me? There you go. So I'll say a window there. I got a lore question. Who mows the lawn at the mansion? There is no lawn. Can you add building to the game?
I want that Fortnite feeling, bro.
You should have like an ability where it's like the game becomes 4K.
Just make a dream sequence that is fully 3D.
Somebody commented and they're like, will the second game be 3D? I'm like, what? I'm like 5% done with the first one. Make it so you could collect 17 iron ore to make a iron pickaxe to mine iron ore. This game going to be a battle royale.
Add a battle pass so you can unlock better cards if you pay for it.
Oh, that's a good idea. The cool part about my game, guys, is that like you can collect the cards by killing the enemies. It's a 1 in 17,000 chance to drop the card. Or you can pay $15 to get a pack of 50 of them.
Surprise mechanics.
So it's possible to get it. Or if you're in a country that doesn't allow loot boxes, you're just gonna have to play the game the hard way. The third game will be 60, yes. 64. It'll be 64-bit. Yeah, we skipped a few dimensions for the second game, or the third game. It's sort of my thing. Every game, add a few more dimensions to it. Oh wait, that does violate Unity's licensing agreement. All 50 cards are duplicates. You can't have gambling in your game unless you buy the special license. No? Is that a thing? Why don't you add a giant MMO mode with 5,000 players in the same lobby fighting for who creates the sickest buildings? Isn't that a Minecraft minigame? I thought this stream would be helpful to me so that I could get to working a little better. I was not expecting to just absolutely be fighting with chat. 40,000 minimum. That's literally what every company right now is doing. They're stress testing their game engines to see how many players they can fit in a battle royale and hope it's gonna be the next big one. It's like Fortnite with 50,000 players.
Yo, I commented on a Minecraft video like 7 years ago on where a dude stole my friend's name and he took the skin that I made for my friend. They said like, oh, you stole his skin. And the dude who made the video just replied, hi, sorry, I was 19 years old when I did this. 7 years like into the future.
Oh. I'm imagining him like sitting at the edge of his bed and his wife is like, honey, what's wrong? And he's like, I keep thinking about that skin incident. I gotta make it right.
Like, yeah, she's like, you should probably talk to him if it's bothering you that much.
I should probably talk to him. It's probably caused a dent in him. Add a chat box so you can communicate with all other players playing Lunal Lane. There are currently 0 people playing Lunal Lane. That would be the only issue. That is, if my game died, the chat room would always be empty. It would just be like Lunal Lane fan 125 commenting to himself all day long. What if I had a global chat that appeared that would just tell you when people unlocked a rare card?
That's an awful lot of work for just a small feature.
That would be the coolest. You can only communicate using preset phrases like Dark Souls. How else will I meet my girlfriend in Lunal Lane then? Guys, we'll make a forums, okay? We'll have a Lunal Lane forums. Why don't you make an AI that modifies the game based on the player's play style and subconscious desires to provide a greater experience, effectively making every copy of Lunal Lane personalized? Okay, why are you guys all saying Lunal Lane now? Haha, this dude got a card better than you. Oh, here's a plan. You go into an area. Yeah, click here to buy it. You go into a room with another player, like matchmaking, and it draws a random card. If their card is better than your card, it deletes your save file. What about that idea?
Yo, that's a bit too spicy for me, dude.
That would be the ultimate. Like, the card is so powerful that you can one-shot anything in the game. But there's also a very large, there's a 50% chance that it'll delete your save file. And you can only do it halfway through the game. I also got this really cool program that installs with Lunal Lane. It's called Easy Anti-Cheat. And I promise it's not embedding itself into your system. It's just to make sure people aren't cheating. I promise. So we got some windows. Does anybody know what I can do with these areas like here with this table that are just empty? Is there something specific I can put there other than like a window or something? If you die, system 32 is deleted.
Yo, that can actually be something cool.
Release the rest of the game as DLC. I'll just pull a Hitman and I'll just make the game in episodes, and each episode is like $30. So let's see. A 100-player battle royale shooter where if you die, you die in real life. Every copy of the game comes with some random dude with a shotgun. A battle royale game where if you lose, Ninja personally sends you a video of him saying he's upset with you and he's very not happy. Game Maker Tycoon, but you make actual money. I think that's called the stock market. I think that exists in real life. Also, gambling. I wouldn't suggest the gambling though. Hi Ebo, how are you doing? Welcome back.
Yeah, so if you want to make big cash, just gamble.
You heard it here
Otherwise,
first,
fight
guys.
fairly.
Yeah. If you lose all your life savings by gambling, you can always come back and just
Watch the streams.
watch my streams. Jeff Bezos simulator where you actually get to use his money.
Yo, what does he do with this money though?
I don't know.
That's what I wonder.
Is there, if you had that much money, what would you even care about buying at that point?
Hello there, Ebola. Someone said hi to me. I feel validated.
People aren't freaking out in chat about you, yet you get more views than me.
Eh. I don't know about that though.
You get a few thousand on a lot of your videos.
Yeah.
Like lately my videos, I can't even hit 2,000 on my videos anymore. They just taper off at 1,000.
Is it really about the views though?
Nah, it's about the patrons.
I'd rather have like good engagement, a lot of some nice comments, people like coming with suggestions, than just a big view number.
Oh yeah, I like hearing the feedback. 1,000 people is a lot. 1,000 people is a lot of people. Well, yeah, he owns Amazon. I'm sure a lot of his money he owns goes back into Amazon. But like at that point, you could buy a small country and just live on it. I understand people get a lot of money from owning a company and stuff like that, But at that point, I would have so much money that I would just sell the company so someone else has to do the work, and I would just have unlimited money for the rest of my life, essentially.
You could just keep stocks in it and just reap the benefit of just owning a part of the company.
Yeah, and then you don't have to wake up and ever think about the company. Or you can just pull a notch and just straight up just sell whatever you have to Microsoft. They'll buy it at a high price. Those guys just love the grind. That makes sense. Why stop at 10 trillion when you can make 15? Why don't you make a VR game where you do real life chores? That would require me having enough money to pay for a VR headset. If you think I got that kind of money, you're crazy.
People thinking if you've got like 100 subscribers on YouTube, you're a millionaire.
Yeah, you make the big bucks. I want you guys to know I'm gonna release my actual financial earnings from YouTube. Let me tell you, it is less than $30.
Yo, you're earning money from YouTube, dude? That's fucking crazy.
I make about $1 per 1,000 views, and each video gets about 1,000 views. All of the money that I made is from my How Ace Bright Saved My Game video that got like 35k views.
Dang, that's pretty good.
What if there was a 1 in 200 chance that you spawn in as a human inside a realistic replica of a Foxman suit? Yeah, that might be OP. It should be 1 in 20,000. We know that if I made $1 every view, I would be so happy. Oh my gosh. I would not have to even care. The amount of money that I make is that I go out to lunch with my girlfriend and I say I'll pay for lunch, and then I'm broke immediately after paying for just lunch. With that being said, there's a link to my Patreon in the description if you want to help me pay for lunch for my girlfriend. You don't get paid until you have 10,000 subscribers. You don't get paid until you make $100. You can't take the money out of YouTube unless you make $100. So this like 30 bucks that I have is just gonna sit there for like another few months. We'll put a candle here, and then the chest will go.
They have that on the Twitch that has that too. I think so.
I paid for Fairly's lunch with his girlfriend already. You do. 1K subs and I think it's 400 hours of watch time. And then after you get that, it's gonna take YouTube another 5.5 months just to activate ads on your channel.
I thought it was like 4,000 watch hours.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not 400, it's 4,000.
I haven't reached that yet.
Mine bugged out and it was at 3,999 for 2 months. And then ads got activated on my channel, and then they sent me an email a month later saying that I have ads on my channel. I was like, okay, thank you, YouTube. You're very on top of things. Your automated system is very much better than humans. Okay. Do you guys know what else I should add to this room? I think I might need to add, like, some damage in the walls and stuff. Maybe like a crack in the ceiling right there. That looks pretty cool. You know where your game is missing? What is my game missing? Add flex tape? Yo, if I got popular enough, I would be sponsored by Phil Swift. I follow him on Instagram and he is something. I don't know what that something is, but he's something. Like, these areas right here, I don't know what to add in. Like, there's this area right here that's got nothing going on. And then this area that's got nothing going on. I don't know if I just add another window. Or, like a window here or something. Or maybe it doesn't need anything. Add window. Put a painting. I can't put a painting there. Should we put this one? Shout out to the people that know what this painting is. I feel like people are gonna play this game not having watched my devlogs, and they're gonna see this painting and they're gonna be like, what? What is this? Is that a painting of a sexual device? What? Where are you getting? What are you watching a different stream? Kind of reminds me of King Babam. It does actually have that kind of look. I think it's the mustache. It's King Jelly. Hey, you guys got it. Look at you guys. Some random person calling me. I'm not going to answer. Slime Farm. Yeah, it's called Jelly Ventures. You guys did it. Congratulate. I'm thinking maybe putting window like there, or maybe like here. Look at that. Free Steam keys for us all. You can get a free Steam key if you become a patron. You're still gonna have to pay for it, but you'll get it for free. I don't know if I should just plop a random painting right there. Kind of looks weird. Or can you add an orangutan that goes, uh-oh, stinky? Oh no. I'm about to release another game on Google Play. Sick. So for these rooms, I'm thinking we need to start like getting into gear a little bit. I'm thinking I want them to be like pretty dark. Lunal Lane comes with Patreon? Yeah, if you become a patron, you get Lunal Lane. It has to be higher than the $1 tier though, so you'll have to donate $3 at least monthly, and you'll get it for free. So like, see how creepy dark this is, and then we'll add the lights to the candles, and then the windows will be adding light. Wait a minute. I put this on the wrong layer. My god, why don't you just rob me? The game's gonna be $10 when it comes out, so I don't know what you guys are on about. Make it a little brighter. It's supposed to be spooky. Let's see. So this must have been put on the, yep. Should I just put like a loaf of bread? What about that? Make it romantic. I have like a loaf of bread and like a pile of, I don't even know what that is. It's just food. Secret room with a floating loaf of bread. If I listened to all of my comments, my game would be, I don't even know what it would be. There would be so many things wrong with it. Not saying you guys are bad at designing games, just saying there's too many ideas happening at once. If I did all of them, this will look cooler when there's like the blue lighting in there. At least I think it will. And then if you were to come through through here, you could just do that nice little drop down there. How do we really know what would happen until you do it? True. You don't know. You should add emotes. Emotes that I can use in cutscenes? You mean like the player have reaction animations? I have them in the like player's spray sheet, but I just have not done anything with it yet. This is where you'll fight the Turtle Man. So let's just design another room. You want me to add like romance? Where you can romance the monsters. Oh boy. You guys are a lot to handle. So this is gonna be a regalia fighting room. I'll probably put a gem in here. So I'm thinking it won't be too large. Maybe this large. We'll have to see. We're gonna just do this. Just to see if the camera wants to be friendly. Add a secret code where you unlock Luigi. In yours, you romance the monsters. So right, here's the pitch for my game. In games, you kill the monsters. In my game, you love the monsters. Isn't that Mass Effect?
No,
Never played that game, but isn't that how that works? What kind of games do you play, Frederick?
I have a Steam library of about 300 games, so I play a lot.
Dang.
Mainly right now, I am playing Halo, the Master Chief Collection a lot. Going through that, I do enjoy Halo. I was a big fan. I played a lot of Xbox previously when I was younger, so it's a big happy time for me when Halo is on PC now. So I'm going through all the Halos and completing them on Lasso, which is like the hardest difficulty, but even harder, which is like a special super difficulty. So I like to challenge myself. Oh, Jesus. Let's see what I have the most hours on Steam. I have a few thousand on Counter-Strike.
Oof.
I 100%ed Sekiro when that got out. That was a good one. I do love me some Zelda. If I look at my bookshelf, there's a lot of Zelda, Halo, Mario, Metroid, Splinter Cell. Yeah, I'm a big guy. I like a lot.
I'm liking what I'm hearing. He's got good taste in games, guys.
I'm a big Nintendo boy.
Yeah, I'm a filthy Nintendo fanboy. I'm pretty much similar to you. When I was younger, I was a really big Nintendo.
Same.
I had the DS, and then I had a DSi. I had a Game Boy Advance. I had a Nintendo 64. I was in love with Nintendo. And then when I became a teenager, all my friends were getting Xboxes and Call of Duty. And so I got an Xbox. And I got like Halo Reach, Halo ODST, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, that sounds like my childhood.
My favorite Call of Duty game, if you guys are wondering, is Black Ops 2 because it's the only good answer. Modern Warfare 2 is pretty good, but Black Ops 2, that was my teenage years. Played so much of that game. I had everything diamond but the like LMG guns. Love that so much. I love Nintendo, but I don't like its consoles. What's wrong with the consoles?
Have you seen the Switch?
The Switch is the most masterfully created console there ever has been.
I mean, the Joy-Con strips, then there's...
That's the only downside, but the Switch is so good. So you're one of those people that's like, it doesn't have enough graphics. I don't care that I can play it in bed, it doesn't have enough graphics. Because I don't really care about a game looking all that good if I can have something extra to it, like portability. You have to, once you get a Switch, you understand the appeal of being able to play games just like on your bed, on the couch, take them with you in the car or something. So good.
My girlfriend has docked her Switch once.
Yeah, I rarely play anything docked. I play it handheld all the time, and little 12-year-olds poop on me in Splatoon, and I don't care. I still love it. So I think I want to make this room a bit larger. I had a very bad experience with the Wii U. Don't let the Wii U taint your view of Nintendo.
The Wii U was pretty trash.
Yeah, that was bad. I'm kind of jealous of the Wii U though, because I had some pretty good games.
Yeah, but most good ones got ported.
Yeah, the good stuff. Besides the like Mario 3D World, 3D Land, I really want to try one of those games. Those look pretty good.
Emulator.
Yeah, that's a bulky 25-pound machine with you. Oh, the Wii U gamepad or whatever. I see, when I was younger, I didn't know the Wii U was a second console. I thought it was an attachment that you put on your Wii. That just was like a little portable screen. I didn't know it was a whole new console. And we already had a Wii, and I'm like, why would I need a Wii U if I already got a Wii? But I was a child.
Pretty much what every phone thought, you know?
I thought that the Wii was pretty cool, but like, oh no, the control schemes for a lot of games was just bad. It was clunkier than clunky can ever get. The thing that sucks is that like games like there was like a port of Black Ops to the Wii, and it had like a pretty cool zombies mode on it. It was similar to the Call of Duty for DS's zombies mode, which was like a completely different take on zombies, which was weird that they only did it for those games.
Those words should never go together. We, Call of Duty, and cool.
You gave us all Steam keys. Yeah, if only. Smash, the time you were gone, I created one room. And I was planning on doing like 5 or 6. Okay, now this just feels too large. Just want this to be a fight with the regalia, and then kind of that's about it. Unless I should... I got an idea.
Yo, here's a hard one. How do you manage to force players into the fun zone? How do you make sure that they don't cheese through all the rooms?
That is a thing that you could do, but if you don't kill enemies, you're not gonna get the cards, so you're just gonna be stuck with a default boomerang the whole game. So it'd kind of be more of a hassle to you.
Yeah, but the thing with people are that if there is a way to make it to have play boringly, people will play it the bad way if it's easier, if they can cheese it.
I mean, if those people have fun doing that, I don't care.
No, they won't have fun. If you check, NoClip has a great documentary about Doom Eternal and the development of that, and they just had it. It was just very easy. You could have a lot of fun if you played in a specific way, but you could also play it a very boring way.
Like just walk past everything?
No, just like walk, shoot. But there was a way to play which looked super flashy and was super fun to do. So what they had to do was they had to redesign stuff so you would be forced into the fun zone. Because if you're not forced into playing a certain way, you won't play the fun way. So I'm just thinking if you've considered how to force people to have fun, because you probably have like an intended way of how the fun should be. Like, what's the appeal? How are they gonna have the fun? What if they just try and do something differently? How will you make them want to do it the right way, or the way that is fun?
Right. I haven't really thought about that much yet. Well, you have to get the gems in order to get further in the game, so you can't just skip them.
Okay.
You can skip some of them, but there's also going to be optional side areas that require extra gems. So like, let's say area 2 of the game requires 30 gems to get in. There might be a room somewhere that requires 35 gems in the first area. So it's like if you have the extra ones, you can come back there and open that area. So you do have to play the game. The optional side stuff is just that. It's side stuff. If you want to add more to your experience, you can. If you really want to play the game and not collect a single card, not going to any of the dungeon ruins, not get any upgrades, I mean, you're choosing to play the game harder, but I think for a lot of people, they'll have fun just killing stuff, getting money. Why it says Minecraft on the video's description? Does it? Incentivize getting the cards, make it so you can summon a secret boss with the cards. There'll be stuff that happens when you collect all the cards, yes. There'll be rewards for doing things like that. There's also people you can trade exclusive cards for. So let's say you get the Plerit card, you meet a guy in town and he says, I'll trade you this card if you have the Plerit card, and he'll give you an exclusive card. Stuff like that. So slavery? What do you mean? Alright, so this room could be cool. But that's something that I noticed when I was playing Castlevania games for researching, for making my game. There's a lot of like fights that you can do where you can just walk past enemies and not even bother with it. And I mean, that's totally fine. I want to have this. I want to fight this guy. So I have not made any sort of script or anything that says if you defeat a specific enemy, it'll spawn a gem. But I might do that here. Because what I can do is I can just put him in here and then put the gem somewhere in the room. But then you can just walk in and just take the gem and that would be it. You don't have to fight him. So I might make something that'll spawn the gem once you defeat him, which would also just add in, you know, another layer of a cool way to get a gem. So I'll probably mess with that later, but we should get a cool design. So if you've seen the devlogs, he teleports and he shoots at you. So I'm thinking maybe something that has a few platforms, something similar to that. Good idea or bad? Yeah, it's good that you shortened your name. I like that. Let's see. Hi Zero Tris, how are you doing? I just realized this has been going on for over 2 hours. Yeah, you guys are crazy. I also didn't want to make my game as Hollow Knight as Metroidvanias get. Hollow Knight is like very explorative, just go do whatever you care about. This one is kind of more linear, which people are like, don't make your Metroidvania games as linear. But my game isn't really super focused on environment and exploring.
So you're telling me your game is a Fairlyvania?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get caught up in trappings of what people expect from a genre.
Right. I think adding the collectathon aspect to my game makes a lot of the stuff that I do a little bit different. Also, Tiger Hog Devlog might bring in more views just for the beginning. I think Tiger Hog is cool. I like that. If you look at people who make devlog videos, they can put devlog in the title and they'll get some views, but there's also people that just put their name of their game in the title and they get equally as many views. So, kind of weird how that works. Like, I stopped putting indie game devlog and I just put Lunal Lane devlog, and it doesn't really look like it's affected anything.
You know what's super interesting? I have nothing, like no connection between my YouTube channel and my Twitter that I know of. But when I was out at my girlfriend's summer house and did some pretty active tweeting, you know, got a few hundred likes on each tweet, and I just saw like a spike in traffic to my YouTube channel, even though they're not related anyway.
Weird.
And I'm just thinking, like, YouTube kind of like scouring Twitter, checking like if there's more activity related to like specific topics, do they promote it more? Like, there was a lot of candlehead likes on Twitter, and then did it get recommended to more people? Like, what's going on there?
Yeah, I have no idea how Knight would be an unfair comparison. Yeah, well, we'll say that. Yeah. This is like not even at all. So this room is not no good. trying to think of how I want this to be. I'm also like weird with how I want to make my game, because a lot of people that are making indie games are more so on the challenging side of games. I don't want my game to be easy, like don't have to use your brain, but I do want it to be more of a like chill sort of thing. I don't want to have to be where you're like, you gotta press dodge, but you also have to press the parry button.
Yo, that's my game.
But those games are good. Like, I've been playing, I streamed it on my last stream, Space Gladiators, Escape from Tartarus. It was the person who made it recommended it to me on my Playing Your Games live stream, and I've been playing it, and it's one of those games where you have to like do the dash and like smack projectiles back, and it's like, it's fun, and I do like that, but I also like playing casual games where you don't have to really think as hard. But there will be like puzzle elements to my game. So if I go down here, you can see I've blocked out this area of the ruins. The ruins are going to be where you typically get upgrades like damage upgrades, stuff like health upgrades. Basically, they're the like trials in Breath of the Wild. And so there's 2 of them. There's like fighting ones and puzzle ones. So complete a puzzle, get an upgrade. If you don't want to go into any of them, you don't have to. You'll just make the game a little bit more difficult for yourself. But if you want to have a bunch of health and you want to be strong, then you can find these, seek out these ruins. It's good to explore in my game. Everything leads to something that'll be helpful for you in some way or another. Can we get a view of the whole map? Here's the whole map right now. This is, there'll probably be a bit more added on over here. And then there's other sections that I can make stuff for. I haven't designed some of these rooms yet because I want rooms that you have to come back to after you get the first ability in there, which is the sprint. So you can zoom. So once you're able to zoom, you can come back and collect a few more gems if you really feel like it. I'll probably end up adding some sort of thing you get for collecting all the gems in an area. Is that the whole map of the whole game? No, it is not. There's gonna be 5 sections if you count the hub area. This is section 1. And then there's 3 other sections. The sections are basically like the different themed areas. So this one's haunted themed. Then there'll be I'll only tell you 2 of them. The second themed one is gonna be like overgrown. So it's kind of gonna be like an underground cave looking kind of feel with a lot of different greenery and bushes and plants and things like that. So there'll be distinct looking areas of the game. And for example, I can go to Skimstead, which is a completely different scene. It'll take a minute to load. And like this is the hub area at the moment. So this is what will attach to all the different sections of the game. So like right now there's only this part right here that attaches to the place I was just at. But there's also like here, which will attach to like a basement section. Up here can attach to another section, and then probably something over here. But right now we're working on this big boy. What about flooded? That could be kind of cool. I gotta go. See ya, Ebo. Again. So I don't know how I want this fight to be with this bad boy. Am I stupid? Oh yeah, I am stupid. I'm gonna just leave this here for now because I don't know what I want to do with that. So here we got a little bit of a longer room. What could we do with this longer room here? Anybody have any cool ideas for what we could do here? Or what we should do here, I guess? I'm sure there's a bunch of different things we can do in this spot. So we got this connector. This is like a sort of long, taller. So this one's long. Maybe this could be a more enemy-focused room. Less about jumping, more about killing things. Or we can go all in on the jumping and make it like no ideas, head empty. Hi Otter, it's nice to see you. What I could do.
Stage hazards?
Huh?
Do you have any stage hazards?
No,
like
not
spikes?
yet. I do have an enemy.
You have some knockback. Like if you give some like the players, if they had like more knockback to them, and you could have like a zone which has like a bunch of spikes and a bunch of players flying around, then you'd have to maneuver them. And if you get not hit by a player, there's a big chance of you know getting knocked into the spikes or something. You know.
That's a cool idea. I do have an enemy that I haven't implemented yet, and it's a potion bottle. And it's basically like a landmine. If you get close to it, it jumps up in the air and kind of explodes. So maybe I can pre-design a room around those without having them implemented yet. Moving platforms that you can't fall from. See, I was thinking maybe, yeah, something like that. Like it's like a bunch of those tables that you have to jump across, and maybe there's plierds flying around throughout them, causing mayhem as they do. That could be kind of cool. So maybe something like, I didn't know YouTube had emotes. You want to see something funny? I'm approved for channel memberships, but I just have not bothered to actually fully do it. But I made the emotes, but nobody can subscribe to be a member, so you can't actually, I'm the only one that can use these emotes at the moment. Because you have to like post a video exclusive to your members welcoming them to becoming a member. I don't want to do that right now. So I just have these emotes that nobody can use. Here's one of the sad. They're just taken straight from my Discord, so. Imagine my emotes locked behind a paywall. And then I have little jellies for the members, like a bronze, a silver, and then like a gold one, depending on how long you've been a member for. You can have members with only 3K subs? Yeah, apparently. I have it 50% done. I just have to make a welcome message and a welcome video to members. The thing is, if nobody's even bothering with my Patreon, why would they bother with being a YouTube member? Is there anything other than like emotes that would really entice people as much? mean, a lot of my viewers are younger, and they'll probably be like, "Oh, bro, I get a cool badge."
Younger viewers are less likely to pay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My viewer base is 100% male between the ages of 18 to 34.
Yeah, that's pretty much what mine is, which means it's basically 13-year-old children that just put 18 when they made their account. What's the game about? It's a Metroidvania game. That's it. I haven't really revealed a lot about the story and stuff yet. I'll give you guys a little bit of a lore dump. So, you're trapped inside this magical mansion. It's like, it's in reality, it's really tiny, but to you guys, it's massive. You're in like another plane of existence, essentially. The main plot of the story is there's always in this world there's always somebody named Noble, and there is a race of ancient creatures called Gemlins, and they are the preservers of magic and the flow of magic, and they're like very powerful magical beings, stronger than anything else on the planet. And the only thing about them is that they cannot have contact with the other races like humans and whatnot. So what they do is they end up having to adopt someone, and they name them Noble, and they train them to be the sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things at once and I can't speak. They train the person that they call Noble to preserve magic and have them as the protector of magic and the flow of magic. And that's who you are in the game. You're Noble. You're an Aether that was adopted by them, and they taught you some techniques. But the problem with that was there was nothing happening. There's some lore with why they can't make contact, but you'll have to figure that out in game.
But how could they make contact with and adopt an Aether?
It's only with one. They can only make contact with the one that becomes. It's always a descendant. So they only really can come in contact with one. There's a reasoning behind it. You'll have to figure it out in the lore. But basically, in the event that something happens to magic, that's who they have to. They call on the power of the magic. But what's happening in the recent times is that there's a royal court, and they have pretty much essentially banned magic unless you're authorized to use it. And so everybody has to basically abide by the rules of not using magic because it's illegal, because it's too dangerous for people to use. Obviously hooligans still use it. The main villain of the game, his name is Provior. He's discovered a new form of magic, and he used to be a part of the royal court as one of the like grand wizard men, and he was sick and fed up with all the rules on magic, and so he has created this giant mansion, and it's basically he's ready to rule the world, take over everything. He's ready to take over the whole world, and he's made this mansion as his test. His sort of test run for how it'll be when he rules the world. So he's trapped a bunch of people in here, and it just so happens that he's also trapped you. He bad evil magic man, you're good evil magic boy. That's the basic plot. I probably explained this all absolutely terribly, and it probably was super bad following that. But that's just because I can't speak English properly. So stuff like the flow of magic has been messed up over the years from the ban on magic. And they can't just have you come in and just be like, hey, I am Magic Man, stop that. But this is an evil man, and you are the powerful being. He bad understand Harry Potter, but you're a fox. Oh, there's a lot of lore, yes. So you have to destroy this man. He's an evil bad boy. You have to kill him with Pokemon cards. It's the plot. Also, if you're wondering why don't the ancient race just kill them themselves, plot. That's why. It's sort of like one of those. The way that I'm looking at it, honestly, is like, you know how samurais would be like, why don't you just run in and, I don't know, like throw a firebomb at him, kill him or something. They're like, well, we are samurais, we fight with honor. Like, it's kind of like that sort of situation where it's just like, when this race, they've been ancient for so long, they have their own restrictions and their own rules that their predecessors have created that they must abide by. So it's kind of just one of those sort of deals.
It's a lot of politics, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Internal politics between with the ancient people.
So a lot of people don't believe that like noble is a thing that exists. They know of them, and they know of these people that have been like that in the past. Also, yes, I did just make that kind of face. Fight with honor and Pokemon cards. Thank you. So they teach you throughout all of the ruins that you come through. They give you little words of wisdom and advice. So the first section of the game, you wake up in the ruins. In the original, in the tutorial, you wake up in the ruins, and you were basically, the best way to say it is you were like kind of like cryogenically frozen, but you weren't frozen. You were put to sleep for a long time, and where you were put to sleep, these ruins are on the same basically plane of existence that this man made this mansion. So he pretty much made this mansion inside the ruins that you were in. He's very smart, but also not very smart man. And as a result of all of this magic happenings, your memory has been pretty much wiped out. So your character does not really know who he is. You're learning who you are as the character, as your character in the game is learning who he is. Or who they are. I guess you can gender it however you feel. So you'll be given words of wisdoms from them. And you're led to know where to go by a wizard named Revolius. His understudy Weldon sees that you came out of the ruins, and there's no way to get in the ruins unless you're a noble or a gentleman. So, which is that race. So from the bat, they know who you are. And he suggests that you should go and seek out the ruins in here, Haunted Household. He said he knows that there's large ruins there. So that's your first goal in the game, is to reach the ruins, to figure out what's going on. Imagine being a powerful wizard and you get killed by Pokemon cards. I mean, look how powerful that is, though. That one just shot out an actual projectile. One of the cooler parts of the game that you'll experience is that the main villain knows who you are, and he's put a lot of people in here intentionally as people he wants to take out before he starts taking over the world. So the Grand Wizard Revolius that's also in here, that's one of his big targets, is like one of his peers that he used to work with, but now that he's evil, he's just like, I mean, 2 birds with 1 stone. I trap him in here, I show everyone what it's gonna be like when I rule over the planet, and then I kill them. So as a result of that, he's also trapped the bosses in the game in here, which are like mythical creatures. He doesn't want them interfering with his ruling, so he's trapped them in here and he prepares to kill them. Or he prepares for others to kill them for him. He's one of those villains where it's like, why would he do something if he can have other people do it for him? So he's hired a lot of bandits and thieves and people like that to do his dirty work for him. So you'll be seeing less of him throughout the story and more of his dirty, grungy henchmen that he sends out. Unless this plot and this lore sounds actually stupid and you guys want me to change it. This doesn't sound interesting at all. I'm sorry, I'm just walking around to kind of get a feel for how this is. See if I'm liking the design of this so far. No, this sounds fine. Oh, I hit a crit. I was not expecting that. So you explore, you reveal more about yourself and who you are. Obviously, as the player, people are gonna be like, oh, there's this guy named Noble and he's like super powerful and he can save the day. Obviously, as a player, you're gonna know that, but throughout the story, more and more will be revealed. Yeah. If the final boss fight it's with him, which I'm assuming it would be because he's the main villain, he would probably be like that. He'll have that sort of attitude of like, he's ready to take over the world. He's not ready to deal with these people. So he completely underestimates everything. So I'm not going to tell you guys the main reason why he's like that, but I said it just a little bit ago. He's discovered a new form of magic that's, I'll say, a little bit below the level of magic that the ancient race of Gemlins use. And they don't really use their magic because of how powerful it is. They're there to preserve magic. They're not there to upset the balance of magic. The way the balance of magic works in my game is that the more magic is used, the more different things happen. So there's the gems you collect in the game, which are life gems, and those naturally appear where there's excess magic happening. And creatures can use these. They typically use these in nature. I need to fix these lights to fuse together, which you've seen in Jelly Ventures, my other game. Some fusions of jellies. That's the whole deal with jellies, guys. They're like the #1 thing that can fuse together. They can fuse with literally anything. They can fuse with plants, other creatures. They're... Why am I... Was it... Where was I hitting those lights? What? Metroidvania about how memorable the encounters are when it comes to both story and their mechanics. Well, you'll be fighting mythical creatures as the bosses, so that'll be pretty cool. These are on
Yo,
the...
I need to sleep.
Go to sleep.
I'm shit tired.
Go to sleep, man.
Yeah, it was good chatting.
Yeah.
It
It was
night
nice.
night.
See ya. I like the sound when you walk. Thank you. Let me exit this call. So fusions aren't happening naturally in the world because of all the bans on Magic, and this has been happening for years and years and years. So lots of species and things are disappearing. People are wondering what's going on. You know, things like that. What's happening? Why are this type of jelly, why have they disappeared? Why is this gone? What is going on? It's because the flow of magic has been upset. Life gems are not being created. Other sorts of magical happenings that happen natural are not happening. So the balance of magic is very, very important. And that's why the gemlins are 100% there to preserve magic and to be the protectors of magic, because the flow of magic has to happen in order for the world to function properly. So that is your main goal, is to be the sole protector. Obviously, if you can tell by the floating tables, the giant mansion with towns inside it, this man's doing some things that aren't abiding by the laws of how much power one man should have over magic. You do not gain the abilities from the bosses. You gain these things from the Gemlin ruins and things like that. But you do gain a lot of gems from fighting bosses. If you guys have a lot of questions, please ask them, because I love talking about the lore of my game. I missed the jump. I can see, I'm looking up, I can see. No, the gemlins are not, they're not foxes. No, not at all. I can show you. You said you're new, so I'll show you what they look like. I'll show you the let me run through the tutorial so I can show you. Look up. I looked up there, I don't see nothing. Let me build, oh my god, that's laggy. Let me build the game so I can, or I'll just play it like this normally. Look down. So this is the ruins that you wake up in. Very magical. I need to change these particles. And here's a gemlin. This is okay, I'm gonna just tell you guys right now. Okay. Let me tell you guys. That is not actually a gemlin. These are statues of gemlins. I said earlier that the gemlins are never shown to anyone. They are never shown to you. They are shown in the form of these statues. So you aren't shown them. They're never actually seen to anyone but themselves. And this is where they give you the boomerang and they tell you to reset the balance. and you're like, what does that mean? And then he opens the door, and now he does not have the eyeballs anymore. The Gemlin, it's Gemlin, Gemlin, Gemlin. The name was just, I just took the word gem, and then I was like, what would make that sound cool? And then I'm like, oh, Gemlin, that would be kind of cool. So that's them. And I hope you guys will have fun exploring the different puzzles and battles and stuff that you'll do inside the Gemlin ruins. I think it'll be pretty fun. It's a mixture of that. Let me just run you guys through this so you guys can see some lore happening. There's no sounds to this stuff right now, so it's really quiet. I apologize for that. There's also no music yet, so. I need to delete these particles. They're gonna sit there forever. Nice. So you can see there's a little bit of a happening here. So this is Weldon. I got a card. Gives you a little tutorial. I need to make sure that coin doesn't appear. And he says, I'm Weldon. You don't know who you are. I've been trying to get into those ruins for hours. How did you get in there? You just woke up in there. This is really strange. A few rooms down is a town named Skimstead. When you get there, find Revolius. He can help you. And then you can go. Like see, there's a door that you can't enter yet. Then you enter Skimstead. You get a nice little overview cutscene of the town. The town's not finished yet, so. Okay. Then you go through here, and you're like, oh, that's cool. Then you get another cutscene. Thank you for saving Weldon. He's a good boy, but tends to bite off more than he can chew. I'm Revolius. It's a pleasure to meet you. We've all been confined inside the walls of this mansion. I believe the key to escape resides in the abandoned ruins you woke up in. I know of ruins inside the abandoned inn on the east side of town. I'm most certain your answers lie there. Does that seem pretty good so far for like the lore? Once you go through Haunted Household and you fight the boss, you'll get a big old lore dump from the Gemlins. Yeah, everybody calls him Ravioli. Raviolius. Is the lore sounding spicy? Is it sounding like you're like, oh, I want to know what's gonna happen next? I'm so confused. What's going on? Where am I? What is happening? Wow, this is more polished than I thought. Thank you. That means a lot to me, honestly. I'm just playing the game at this point. This is where you find your first gem. This is a placeholder gem door. And you have to collect the amount of gems in order to open the door. Then we fight a Pleert. And I got the Pleert card. The cards will have rarities, in case you don't know this by now. All of the cards right now are just, they drop immediately. So here, let me equip this. For the people that are new. These are the cards. I have 4 of them in the game so far. There is no demo available yet, no. I'm gonna have one really big, polished, awesome demo available in the future of the whole first area of the game. So, this should be working, bruh. This really should be working, bruh. I'm not playing other people's games right now. I'm working on my game. Just please do not spam chat. That's a good way to get banned. No! I completely have ran out of mana. And then over here is a secret. You guys like secrets? Okay, play my game, please, Plixie. You can finally go in this room. This is weird. I'm not used to being able to go this way. I don't know what to put in these side areas. What's it for? What's what for? I'm really curious. Oh, the secret? Oh, if you haven't seen this yet, I'll show you. You know what? We need to put a save area somewhere around here. That camera's still glitching out there. I need to fix that. Oh, the console log going bruh. I'm gonna beat the... Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I really dislike the health bars. Well, good thing you dislike them because they're placeholder. They'll be different. I'm waiting on some artwork in order to... They're gonna be pixelated, but I want some official artwork of the character portrait to go up there and then have the health bars coming out of it. Let's talk to this little man. Yeah, I get it, Archie. Yeah. Look at this, guys. It's an orb made of pure spirit energy. I'll save. The reason why it says this is working, bruh. It says that when I hit the enemies. I was working on the rarity for the cards and stuff like that, and the spawning of like coins and stuff. And so those debugs are in place of where it'll pick the rarity and things like that. Because right now, as you've seen, as soon as you kill the enemy, you get their card and whatnot. Yeah, there'll be a map. It's just under construction. You'll have to buy it at a shop, but there will be a map. You can view the map here. You'll also be able to press. I think I'll make it tab. You press tab, and the map will like overlay over your screen as well. That's one of the next big features that I'm gonna work on, but I'm trying to work on this level design. So yeah, the demo of the game will be this whole area plus some more over this direction. I think you need to turn up your video or something because everybody else seems fine. Apple or Android? Like, is the game gonna be on Apple or Android? Because it's gonna be on neither. Smart fridge. Okay. So this will be the fight with the regalia. So let's just create this, and then we'll mess with it as we go. How does that sound? Oh, I like Android phones, but I have an iPhone. I like the customizability of Android. They just cannot make a dang camera correctly. They're so bad at just keep making cameras. Hey, Artindi, what's up, man? We're working on level design. Yeah, everyone's saying the room is that face. It's just a meh face. We're working on it, guys. Come on. We're working on it. Android isn't a company now, though. I know, but I'm saying the only Android phones that I've seen that have a pretty okay camera is like, I don't know, like the Pixel, maybe like Galaxy. But I'm less into customizing my phone and stuff like that at this point. When I was younger, I was super into that, the customization and different things that I could do. So we'll just have it be like this, right? Right there. I don't know why I put the regalia there. That is not how my enemy spawning works. Oh wait, yeah, I need to go to prefabs. Why did you guys let me do that? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, so when I made my enemy spawn, I'm too lazy to bother to fix this. As you can see by all my scripts that I just have not put into my folders. I'm so lazy that I put this stupid spawner thing. Did I put it there? Where did I put this? Brother. It's there. Never mind. Just thinking of the wrong thing. Ignoring me. Ignore everything I said. Okay, so we want to do this here. There you go. We want to spawn that. The room number is 24. And then can I do that? No, I'll just do it like this. Ignore my bootleg manual way of doing things. It's just me. I'm sorry, that's what I do. I have to set it to be the regalia. This is like, this regalia and regalia spawns thing is still a placeholder thing because I was too lazy to implement the rest of it. Which I'll just end up doing later. I count it as a polish thing, so not really bothering with it at the moment. So I need to make this room. Zone name 4. Will you add fast travel? Give it. This okay, guys, come on. This design is just so we can test it out, see what it's like. So we're gonna fight this guy. So how should we lay out this room to be for a fight with this guy? What kind of a shape for this room would it be to have a good old fight with this boy? Will you add fast food? Like, obviously this shape is not working, but I want it to be something interesting. Everybody that keeps commenting, by the way, on my video that he does too much damage, it's testing. None of the values matter. None of these stuff are like... He floats, so he can be anywhere. So maybe Bex, he does too much damage. He is doing too many damage. So maybe we should do like... three... and move these inward. This is just a really rough... Oh, fall through platforms. I don't want you to be able to go up with him. So maybe it'll be like... Maybe I can have him something like wacky. Right? So he spawns, he can spawn like here, or like there, or like there. I think it's projectile scan. Maybe something like this, right? Here's the idea. He is teleporting in the middle of the room. Oh my god. Okay, Otter. Make game box bigger. You mean this? Like the view? You know the game where you hit a hammer but hit a rat with a hammer but hide in the hole? You want me to make that? So I'm thinking maybe something like you have to jump up to these several different locations. And like on this side as well. You know what I'm saying? Does this sound like a kind of neat idea? Right? So like it'll be like this, and then like jump through platforms, so you can like, it's in the middle shooting at you from other side, and the only way that you can really, well actually that one, it would have to be like this, and then you would be able to just walk on that and then kill it. Never mind, because you could just stand down here and just throw the boomerang upwards. Like, that would incentivize a pretty stupid way of playing. Because then you can just do this. Well, you can't actually see it, but it... Like, if it was here, you could just do that. Is there a way to have the YouTube video actually a decent size and have chat like on Twitch? I don't actually know. So that was a dumb idea. That one doesn't work. Unless it's a fight where you fight him on the moving things. Make it so that where the regalia spawn, there's only 1 or 2 ways to hit it. Right. Unless we want to do like... You're going up on the tables. So like the tables are going up and down on either side. Or like 3 tables moving up, and he's teleporting between several areas, like here, and over here. Feels more right. Having to chase him down is a bit of an annoying thing. Maybe I'm overthinking this. We just have let's say this is the area that you fight him in over here. You start off, this is gonna be in place of some fall through platforms, so bear with me while this looks like stupid like this. It's not really a boss. You just have to kill it. You just have to kill it in order to get this gem. So, I'm thinking maybe you drop down into its little area. But it could also be as simple as you're just in a room with it and it's just teleporting to either side of you. It's just kind of going all over the place. But maybe I'm overthinking the enemy, and the enemy should just work in tandem with other enemies. How do you add music in Construct? I think you just add the music. I don't remember exactly how. I'm pretty sure it's easy though. What about this? Easy as pie. Right? This is the plan. Something like this, where he's kind of appearing like on either side. I don't know where the third location he would appear is though. CR Tindy. I don't know where this third one would really go, but let me just... That third one is just gonna be there, but let me just see. Well, now it's kind of annoying to wait for the stinking table to come back. He'll obviously have more health than 2. Maybe 2 tables? Something like... like this. Where he's just kind of in the middle. Let's see. It does hit the tables. It might be annoying for people to fight him though, because you have to kind of wait for him to like line up properly with you. Maybe this is too complex. We're making it too complex. Yeah, the room is a little bit big. I do need to tone that back a little bit. Maybe, let's see. like trying to count. Okay, like that. Like this. Because I'm thinking maybe I should just make it like simpler. Maybe I'm making it too intense. We'll put it right there in the middle. And do something like that. Right. So this will be a much easier fight with him. Oof. This is the basic idea, you know. He's teleporting to either side of the room. And you just kind of deal with it. Maybe something like this. I want to see you can hit him from multiple different locations. So yeah, he can't hit you from there. He can definitely hit you from there though. And you can hit him from down here as well. Appear here. Hey, brother. Come here. Come here. But can he hit you? If you, what's the point of going to the upper spot if the bottom spot is just gonna be easy peasy dodge? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't home in enough to actually hit you. So I think maybe just do it like this. Like he can also appear like right on the platform with you. See, like that's pretty. And you kind of have to predict. Let me really quick give him more health, so it's more reasonable. Let's give him 5 health. Just testing number, and let's see how much more. That's a bug where he shoots 2. If you hit him at the perfect time, he'll shoot 2. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. That feels good to me. Like as a little side gem that you can get. I don't like that he starts off there. He should not start off there. He should spawn like over here, if anything, so he doesn't actually hit you when he spawns. I don't know about him spawning like that though. I don't like that. Ugh. If he starts like that, he just misses you. I don't think he does damage if he touches you. I don't know if I programmed him to do damage if he touches you. Yeah, he doesn't. Why did I not do that? Anybody else have any opinions? I don't know how many people are even here at this point. Oh crap, you can hit him while he's invisible. I'm thinking maybe like he's gotta drop a gem. I don't know how I'm gonna program that. I guess, yeah, I think I know how I'll program it. Alright, well, let's just make the room look pretty. How's everybody doing today? This has been a super freaking long stream. I'm enjoying it, though. You guys got a little look into my poopy development cycle of how bad I am at making video games. You guys also got a bunch of lore, which I'll talk about on devlogs as I get to it. Which is the cool thing about the streams is that you get exclusive stuff like that, like learning about the devlogs and stuff. I think I'm gonna finish up this room. We'll call the stream quits for today. The room is a bit tall. can always just... I think about this size might be good. So let's just test it out. Soup. Thank you for that. Seems pretty good. Actually, I'll raise it up just a tad. Like here. Yup. I didn't mean to click that. I can tell by how slow the chat is that the stream is ready to... The stream is ready to taper off. The amount of views. Dang, I got 61 likes on this stream. You guys are amazing. What are your goals for the final product? To have it be a fun experience for others. To have people enjoy playing the game. Be happy. Have some nice memories. I did awesome work today. I made a room. We did make a cool window, though. The stream is not fully finished at the moment. We gotta put some cobwebs up there. Yeah, the music is nice. I'm thinking lots of windows in this room. What do you guys think? Like that? Yo, that could be real cool. I didn't put it in lighting. Actually, I don't know why I would put it in lighting. I'll put it here. Arches onto the windows. The way that I have the way the windows work, it would be a little difficult. I could do that though. These are being poorly lined up right now, I know. Okay, we got the basic idea of all this stuff done. I think I'm gonna end the stream now.